Hey Leos, I hope you guys are doing great. It's Tipsy here to do your money and career reading for whenever you are led to this message. We're going to start by pulling a topic card to see where money is most impacting your life right now. And the first card that we have out, is love. All right. So let's pull a question card to see what you should be asking yourself right now. And we have undercut. In what ways are you selling yourself short? What do you want to do about this? So Leo, because this is not a romantic reading, this is all about your money, career, anything that's related to it. It feels as though whatever it is that you're doing now is not something that you particularly enjoy. It feels as though you are selling yourself short, and Spirit is asking you to ask yourself why you're doing this. What is it that you truly want in terms of a career and how you bring money to you? Because whatever it is that's happening now does not seem like the best fit for you. And they're encouraging you to sort of explore your options and saying, well, now that you figured out that you are not particularly happy in this place, that you are not in love with what it is that you are doing to bring in those finances, to get that financial stability, that abundance, what are you going to do about it? What changes are you going to make in order to be a little bit more authentic to yourself, in order to get to a place where you are financially abundant from doing something that you love, or at a minimum, something that you don't hate, because it feels as though there is a lot of energy of dissatisfaction that you are, I just heard living for the weekend. So it feels like one of those situations where like Monday through Friday or whatever your schedule is, you're literally just going through the motions to get a paycheck. There is no excitement. There is no joy. As a matter of fact, I feel incredibly irritated right now. And I feel like that's the energy from a lot of you guys, that you really don't enjoy what it is that you're doing. And so Spirit is encouraging you to figure out what it is that you would want to change about that, and give even more thought about how you can actually make those changes. So let's get into some tarot, and we're going to start first with where you are. What's going on with my Leo collective right now? Okay, all right. So we have Judgment in reverse that just slid right on out, real ignorant like, but Judgment in reverse. So upright, this is a decision that's been made. And I feel right now when it comes to your career and how you earn your money, Leo, that you have not sort of made that final decision to step away from whatever it is that you're doing. It almost seems as though you're floating, because it's like, I have my, I'm getting a little bit of money. I'm stable, right? I'm not at the point of being destitute. I'm not happy about what I'm doing, but at least I'm not out on the street. And so it feels like that type of energy has sort of kept you from challenging yourself about what it is that you truly want, how you actually want to make your money, what would make you happy while you were earning this living, while you were getting this income. So looking at what's challenging you, we got two cards that came out. We have the Two of Wands, and we also have the Queen of Pentacles. So I feel like for you right now, Leo, is that you are sort of trying to make a decision, right? That's the hard part, because you haven't made it already. We have the Judgment card in reverse for where you are right now. And you haven't made that decision to, I think, sort of explore new paths. But the challenge is right now, in addition to not taking that step forward, there's a bit of dissatisfaction because you know that you have so much more to offer. I think that you know that there's greater abundance waiting for you. You just haven't sort of figured out what the right path is to get there. So looking at your subconscious, what you're not sort of consciously thinking about, we have death in reverse. Now, death upright is, oh Jesus, I'm just knocking things all over the place. Death in reverse is the lack of a new beginning, right? And I wonder if you're thinking to yourself, it's too late to start over. It's too late to try things new. I'm already so embedded on this path that I don't see a fresh start. That might be what you're thinking and feeling deep down, that there's no way of changing this path that you're currently on. Let's see about your subconscious. What are you consciously thinking about? We have the Four of Pentacles. So here we have a little bit of a back and forth, right? Because in where you are right now, you haven't necessarily made a final decision. You know that you have more to give and more to receive when it comes to finances, when it comes to the work that you're doing right now. Deep down, there's some sort of feeling that you can't change things, that you're stuck where you are. But then in your conscious, you're thinking that you can't keep holding yourself back, that you shouldn't be limited to what it is that you're doing right now. That there's, again, with this Queen of Pentacles and this Four of Pentacles, that there's something that you have to give. There's something that you have of value that you can give to your career that is going to put you in a very different place, that's going to move you closer to what it is that you love and what is going to make you even more abundant. This is the knowing that you have to stop holding back and that you have to start taking more chances. So looking at your past, your immediate past energy. All right. We have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So it feels like in your immediate past, there may have been an opportunity that was missed for you, that you did not sort of take advantage of something that was in front of you. Now, whether or not that was based in fear or something else, it feels as though there was a missed opportunity, or that there was something that you thought you would get that you didn't, that you ultimately did not. And perhaps that's what sort of made you be in this place of thinking that things are not going to change, that you are just sort of stuck where you are, that you're not able to take advantage of the gifts and the skills that you actually do have. Looking at your immediate future for my Leo collective. Oh, all right. We got a couple that came out. We have the Chariot in reverse, and we also have the Ten of Pentacles. So, Leos, this feels like it's going to be a little bit of a slow progression. But understand that you will move towards your Ten of Pentacles. This is the ultimate abundance, right? This is prosperity. This is wealth. This is everything that you've dreamed of. It's going to take a little bit of time. And I feel as though that sort of slow progression is what's putting you in this place of thinking that things are not going to change, or that this opportunity is not going to come towards you. But I also feel as though this slight pause, that this little bit of a delay is giving you the opportunity to actually really explore how you're selling yourself short. and what you can actually do about that. So this might be something where you apply for different jobs, whether it's in your current company or organization or something completely new. This might be going back to school or getting some sort of certification that will set you apart from other people who are in your field. But I think that this delay is going to give you the opportunity to figure out a better path forward to this Ten of Pentacles. Now, what we have for the advice from Spirit, we have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So this is telling me that maybe it's time, and I'm not saying that whatever it is that you're doing now, just like throw up your hands and be like, fuck it, I ain't doing this anymore. I feel like Spirit is saying to sort of dial back whatever you've been doing, put that on a little bit of cruise control, and take some time to explore options. Take this time to think about what you could do differently, what you can do to sort of enhance your skill set that will help propel you forward to this Ten of Pentacles. Now, looking at your external environment. Oh, I thought we had one that flipped over. We didn't. Looking at what's in your external environment, we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So again, this is a delay. It's not a denial, it's a delay, because Spirit really wants you to take this time to do this introspection. Why are you not pursuing something that you love? What's holding you back from that? If there was something that you could change right now in terms of what you were doing to bring in that money, to bring in that prosperity, what would it be? So I feel like Spirit is putting the brakes so that you can sort of tap in, that you can check in with yourself, your higher self, and figure out what it is that's going to make you happy. What's going to put food on that table? What's going to put, what's going to pay that electric bill? What's going to give you that nice car, that nice house, all of that. But that's also going to fulfill you as a person. What's going to make you happy? What are you holding back that could lead to another stream of income, or a different stream of income, or an increased stream of income? What gift are you not showing to the world? So looking at your hopes and fears, we have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. It almost feels as though you're a little bit worried that if you embark on this different path, that these seeds you plant are not going to net you anything, that you are going to be putting in this effort and sort of waiting in vain. And that may be what's keeping you from doing things differently, from trying something new, from holding back. And that you think that your efforts are not going to be reciprocated, that they're not going to bear any fruit for you, that you're not going to be able to harvest this abundance going forward. But looking at your potential outcome, we have the Four of Swords. And let's see if we can clarify that a little bit further for you. For my Leo, we have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, and we have the Six of Swords. So Leo Collective, we have in your sort of immediate outcome, we have you taking a pause. We have you sort of sitting still and reflecting, which is what Spirit asked you to do, right? To stop and think about what's going to make you happy, what's going to bring this financial stability that you're looking for. And I think that you are going to sort of dial back what you've been doing here, whatever it is that you're currently doing. It feels as though you're going to slowly but surely start dialing that back and you're going to take a chance to move in a different direction. You're going to move away from this feeling of not having enough, having more to give, more to offer. It feels as though you're going to stop holding yourself back and you're going to move forward on a different path. And that path is going to be something that's a lot calmer for you, something that's a lot more stable. So it feels like very good energy, but it's going to take a fair amount of thoughtfulness on your part. But this Ten of Pentacles is waiting for you. You just have to make the decision whether or not you're going to act. So let's pull one last oracle card for you. See what final message Spirits has. Final message from Spirit from a Leo collective. We're going to take the one that flipped over. And what we have for you is, I am always receiving the essence of what I am giving. Appreciation and love and alignment to that which is source is the ultimate giving back, so to speak. For in your pain or struggle, you have nothing to give back. What you are living is always an exact replication of your vibrational patterns of thought. Nothing could be more fair than life as you are living it. For as you are thinking, you are vibrating. And as you are vibrating, you are attracting. And so you are always getting back the essence of what you are giving. So right now, Leo, it feels as though the essence of what you are giving is uncertainty. And the essence of what you are giving is not being authentic to yourself. And so when it comes to finances and career, that's what you're getting back. This feeling of incompleteness, this feeling of sort of lack, this feeling of not being able to change things. So when you start exploring, when you start thinking outside of the box, when you start being more authentic to yourself and figuring out what it is that you love in terms of work or career, then that's what's going to come into you. So you have to make that decision on moving towards something that it is that you love. To stop sort of putting so much stock in what you're accustomed to and make that decision to move forward. That's going to bring in this Ten of Pentacles. So I'm going to leave it there for you, Leo. I hope that this was helpful and I hope that this resonated. If it did, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. In the meanwhile, stay safe, stay healthy, and I am sending you all huge hugs.